Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Game User here. I just had a door problem here. This is my bathroom door, and it was sticking, and it wasn't wanting to close all of a sudden. And it does that certain times of the year. I don't know why. It could be humidity. Could be because the door was never properly painted when I bought the house, and it just absorbs moisture from the shower. I don't know. It could be a lot of things, foundation, door hinges, so I wasn't sure. So I started by just, I put some new screws in here, 3-inch screws in here, just in the inside ones, to help grab the stud, and then I made sure all these were tight. And it didn't help. I made sure these were hammered in. So I came in here and I noticed that if you look up on the seam, it's got a gap here, and then it gets really tight over here. And the door was basically like swelled up on this portion of the door. So what I did to fix that was I went to Walmart and I bought this sander here, this quarter sheet sander, and it was $13. So you can't beat that, you know. It works really well. And then I bought these sandpapers here. These are the ones they had right next to it in the aisle. 6 sheets each pack, and they were only $1.10 a pack. So altogether, I spent less than $20 for the paper and the machine, so you don't have to do it by hand. And I used the 60 grit. I used, I think, 2 sheets, and I managed to sand it down enough to where the door shuts just fine, you know. So now I'm happy with it. And then I finished it off with a 220 just to smooth it out. And I painted the whole door with the semi-gloss white. And I'm happy with it. So I just wanted to share that. If you have a door that's sticking, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I saw some videos of people taking the whole door off and taking a piece off with a saw. And I don't really recommend that because these doors are mostly hollow, and there's not really a lot of wood up there. You know, this is really like a cheap door. So I would just recommend doing what I did and just sand a layer off the top. And for less than $20, you can have all the stuff to do it yourself. And I got all the sandpapers here, the different ones, just in case. But I only really used the 60 and the 220, and it helped a lot. So pretty cool. I don't have to worry about it. And I bought a gallon of white paint, semi-gloss, for like $15. So for $35 with tax and everything, I have a sanding tool and paint and everything. And I was pretty happy with the results. And I was able to actually sand a couple more doors around the house that kind of have similar issues, and paint them as well, fresh coat, because when I bought this house, this door is kind of like an ugly, faded white, and now it looks much better. So, you know, one thing at a time. But anyways, just wanted to post that for someone who's kind of curious how they can solve this problem. I recommend this. It works really well for just a do-it-yourself project. And $13, you can't beat that. So pretty cool. Just thought I would share that because I was expecting it to be like $50, you know. And my original plan was to get a block sander and do it by hand, but I didn't have to because the machine wasn't really expensive. So there you go. That's a little video for you guys, and hopefully you can fix your problem. If you need a sander or any kind of paper, this stuff will do the job, and it works. You know, I mean, if I was a professional construction guy, I might not use this, but it worked for me. So, you know, just the things I needed to fix around the house. So I was happy with it. And there you go. So have a good one. Hey guys, just wanted to throw in another update here. Get my flashlight on. This is another door that I painted white and sanded. See, it looks pretty good. Don't worry about the trim. I know the trim's not good looking yet, but you know, like I said, one thing at a time. I had a rainstorm, and my dog was trying to get into my room, even though I wasn't home. because I guess she got scared, and she tore up all the way from here down, and then here she dug into the door pretty deep. And I thought the door and the trim were kind of ruined, but I just took that sander to it and sanded this flat again, and then on the sides, since it's a block, I just went up and down and sanded it with the 60 and then the 220, and then I did the same to the door here. You could still see a little divot where she took a chunk of the door off, but it's fine. I mean, it's like in person, it looks good. You can't even really notice it. And I thought I was gonna have to just buy another door, but not at all. It just honestly looks like part of the door. Unless you know it's there, you're not gonna see it. So yeah, just another example with the sander there that helped around the house. So anyways, there you go. Have a good one, guys. Hey guys, one last little tip. If you're still having problems with your doors, like they shut but the latch isn't going, you might just have to do what I did and just get some of these brackets here. I forget what they're called, something plates. Anyways, I just had to get some that were a little wider, and that fixed my problem with my doors locking without issues, without them sticking. So anyways, yeah, just wanted to throw that in there. I know I keep doing that, but I just want to be as helpful as I can. So have a good one.